If you want to see the eldest sister, you can only do this. At the moment, Mrs. Wang is looking after a girl, although a daughter. At least the livestock are here. Then that will not be born. I don't know how many times I can only eat white rice. Chickens and ducks know that 1 egg a day after eating rice bran. People don't. This mouse is not as good as chickens and ducks. This dead woman is babbling. Su Xiaowang couldn't stand it after listening to 2 words. And Sulin listens every day. Su Xiao touched the stone from the tile. Throw it in the yard. Who doesn't have eyes hit me with something? Su Xiaopan floats on the roof. The old lady can't see his mother at all. Are you all right? Keep your stomach up and I'll be fine. Don't go to work yet. Su Xiao touched another stone, and the old lady threw the pixel away. Huh? Yaya! How do you take care of people in the yard? Let my mother suffer such a serious injury if life is in danger. It's not enough to sell you for the same money. I'm going to buy medicine soon. What are you still doing? Su Lan was finally able to go out. Su Xiao also got out of the house. Sister is me. Second sister, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Parents and third sister are also very good. It's just that we all know that the eldest sister is not good. Second sister, something happened to my family. Gotta get some medicine. We'll only see you next time. Sister, I learned a little medical skills. Georgie is a bit of a fool. How about I show you? Su Xiao doesn't care what Su Lan thinks anymore. Take Su Lin's hand and feel his pulse. Second sister, I have something urgent to do in advance. I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry. He wanted to give some money to his eldest sister, but thinking of going back home, the money must be confiscated. I might even get scolded. Good lady, be careful. Su Xiao held back the tears in her eyes and ran towards a restaurant. This sister-in-law turned into a little god. Cheat this bad brother-in-law for a moment. Did you hear? Luff is dead. And this, a cook and a steamed bun died. There seems to be another doctor. It has been thrown to the mass grave. This ghost spirit boy is really amazing. Just like that, a few people were immediately executed. It's better to stay away from him in the future. Fortune-telling, fortune-telling. Those who are not in good health cannot make a fortune. If you don't have children, do the math. God and fortune-telling, cure all diseases. Failed. Kanasako didn't notice this booth. When I heard about future generations, I stopped in my tracks. Boy, you really can count. He only got married. Met Sulin's family. So he had no impression of Su Xiao at all. This uncle. What do you want to be? Just as Sako was unhappy to hear this name. Uncle, yes so. Are you old? Do the math for me. When will I have children? The unsatisfactory mother-in-law at home. My stomach hasn't moved for years. Hug the birthday 8 characters. Wang Mazi finished hugging. Su Xiao closed his eyes and pinched it with his fingers. No. There's been a bloodbath in your house recently. His mother was hit in the forehead by a flying stone. Lots of blood. No one said this to the outside world. Unexpectedly, it was calculated by the master at a glance. Sako fall in love with the 5 bodies he trusts. Is there any danger? It's because there are women in the family who are being mistreated. Karma. This is God's warning to you. Take this as a warning. Otherwise, there will be a greater bloodbath. That woman can't have children. She can only eat free food. I'm afraid I won't live up to my expectations. No wonder others. Xiao Chun, let's talk about it. When will I have a cub? Give me your hand. How about this is hard to say. How about this? I'll come back in a few days. Tell you what you want to know. Why wait a few days? Say no now. Your destiny is organized. I can't see very clearly. Go back and figure it out. Okay, how many days will it take? Where to pick you up? Come out and take a look at noon every day. If I were there, it would be 50 yuan. Then you must come. If you dare to play with me. When I find you, you won't be as polite as you are now. After Guang Mazi left, Su Pei also closed the stall. After changing into his clothes, he went home in a carriage. Parents, where are you going tonight? You're not coming back so late. We are worried that something will happen to you. Su Xiao felt a little guilty. If it weren't for waiting for the pockmarks to come out, he won't take so long. Let's go home and say, hey, all the dishes he made are gone. At this time, the big room is... And I understood. Su Xiao was not in a good mood. Immediately rushed over. What's the matter? Want to grab a meal? Huh? You murderers come in and grab food. What's the difference with a robber? These meals belong to our family. It's you who take advantage of us no longer. Still so righteous. Do you want me to let the whole village know? What's wrong with your food? You white-eyed wolves raise you for nothing. The two scolded and went back. Did Yin Yang see it? Our household division is right. When you have money later, We'll get a separate house. It would be nice if it could really be covered. At this moment, I also feel that my daughter's decision is very correct. We are dedicated, believe in what can be done in the future. Parents, if the eldest sister can never have children in her life, how would you feel about that? Second girl, is it your eldest sister who will never be able to conceive a child in her life? My poor child. Don't be beaten to death by Wang Mazi. Yes, the eldest sister can't have children. But this is not the problem of the eldest sister. Brother-in-law cannot give birth. It's rare for men not to have children. Why did Daya run into it? Now, this is a tricky one. If the eldest sister has been unable to conceive a child, they will continue to torture him. Even if one day my brother-in-law knows that he cannot give birth, then I'm worried that my eldest sister will leave him. Others will also think not being able to have children is the problem of the eldest sister. My poor boy. How can we do this? Wang Mazi was already grumpy. If one day the truth is known, that kind of person can do anything. I shouldn't have let Daya marry Wang Mazi in the first place. I hurt him. I have an idea. Arya, hurry up and say it. That is to make the eldest sister and brother-in-law reasonable. Wait until later to find a good one. Well, didn't you say that the Wang family would not be reasonable? I have a way. But before that, I want to make sure my parents can accept my eldest sister again. If there is no way out. That is too. Big sister's life. As long as your eldest sister is willing to come to where he lives. There is a place for him. Hey, Mom. Don't worry. I can let my eldest sister get the heli tree.